Dark Timeline, bro. Bro, I used to play a lot of like when the game first came out. I played a lot of Shulk. Cause
Yeah, see, I was correct though. Take a look at this.
were you correct?
Ned busting up a Cloud game 1.
Oh,
versus
busting off the Cloud. Okay. I see you with the flex. Look, I was right, Cloud. All right, and you said this was a rematch. What was the set count? Oh gosh, hey man.
I actually don't think they played. Ned was not in the Chicagoland Wi-Fi League. Raven King was, but I also don't think that him and Remex matched up. If you're not familiar with it, it was a okay. Look at how fast Nana just dies.
Yeah.
Like Cloud separates them and then just cuts through it like a hot knife through butter, dude. It's nuts. Okay,
I remember seeing you guys as like the Wi-Fi League thing because I looked at it and there were 2 teams and I looked at it and I was like, these 2 teams are broken. I can't remember which ones they were.
So if you don't know what the Chicagoland Wi-Fi League was, it was a 5v5 this season. The first one was a 3v3. The second one was a 5v5. Not actually a crew battle format because you line up your team 1 through 5, and then they line up their team 1 through 5, and then player 1 versus player 1 plays a best of 5, and then the winner of like the aggregate, like whichever team wins more best of 5s gets the point for their team. It was a really interesting format. There'd be okay, that was a dead Cloud. It was an interesting format because you'd have a couple of players who were like undefeated, and the way Pete constructed the teams is like you can have only one PR player per team.
Yeah.
For a little bit of balancing. But that means you had like a lot of hidden bosses had their time to shine, and CptRemex absolutely is one of them who just went nuts in that league.
Who was all on CptRemex's team?
He was teaming with Veery, the Rob player, who did pretty well at this tournament. Okay. And Hicks, the Inkling, and a couple of other players.
Okay. Ooh. What's the name? There's an Inkling player in the area. I think it might be like the Champagne area. Oh, taller black guy. I'm trying to remember what his name is. It has like a couple letters on it, I think. Something X.
SVP?
Yeah, SVP.
I don't know if he's...
Yeah, did he?
I actually genuinely don't know his height.
Yeah, he's probably taller than you.
Probably. I'm not. I'm absolutely average. So as long as you're like decently tall, you're taller than me.
Did he play in that Wi-Fi league?
He did in the first one. I don't know if he played in the second one.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, he's pretty solid. He teamed with like Frosty. Oh, okay. Well, that's also the thing about Cloud in this matchup is sometimes you get hit by an icicle, and you're sad.
And it was already looking like kind of iffy if he was gonna make it back, but that definitely sealed it there. I think CptRemex did a really solid job getting Cloud off stage and then threw out an aerial at first to kind of bump him further away, and the icicle finished it.
Look at the way Ned's playing. We mentioned this. We mentioned this. He is not at all like he landed that climb hazard, right?
Yeah. And
there was a true punish on both of the climbers. He had a choice whether he wanted to go for Popo or Nana, and he just went beelining for Nana.
And it's really hard sometimes with the decision making you have to make as an Ice Climbers player. When you see Nana get knocked off stage, he's like, all right, I actually have to put myself in disadvantage to bring her back. Or if I get knocked off stage, it's a done data.
Okay, you're gone. Yeah. Nowhere to go. Gonna watch the replay of that? Man, that was just beautiful.
That's actually that was all your fault.
Ned was a man with a plan. I take the credit. I'll take the win. I will be 1-0 on CptRemex in Wi-Fi top 8s. Actually, if we played, he would sauce me. Like, let's be real.
I would get sauced. I don't think I've actually had to play against a
I played it against an Ice Climbers one time, and it was not an Ice Climbers of Ned's caliber, or I'm sorry, of Remex's caliber. It was like a 1 and 2 caliber Ice Climbers. I don't even remember his tag. And I busted out and this is also like month 1 of the game, and I busted out my Cloud, and I was like, okay, this is free. That was when I started to get my impression of that matchup.
Yeah, that definitely had to have been free if it was your Cloud, man.
My Cloud's I
remember playing against your Cloud. Your Yoshi was definitely way harder to fight. I was like, I hate Yoshi.
I can fake a Cloud. Well, when did you fight my Cloud? Was it in Ultimate or was it in 4? Because in 4
Maybe it was in Smash. It was in Smash 4. I'm pretty sure actually.
In 4 my Cloud was inconsistent. Because sometimes I would just get hit like in weird spots and I would be sad.
I never really played Cloud in 4 just because he just had that like negative stigma, and just, like, of killing fun. Like, so you're playing doubles with Quaz. Quaz's idea of having fun is playing Cloud. like no one else is having fun, dude. What are you doing? No, the most fun character you would get would be Donkey Kong. Yeah, and I'm just like, can you play a character that doesn't kill people at 50?
Playing doubles friends with Quaz sounds like a chore.
That's why I normally team with them. I don't like doing my chores, bro.
Like, at least I don't have to fight against it.
All right, so throwing out some. Oof.
Yeah, so this little center platform on Smashville can do a really good job of like helping cover from the aerial offensive that Cloud's gonna put out versus these climbers, right?
And that's really good there from CptRemex. I mean, Ned, he got the limit, but just tossed him off stage, and he had to extend it right there. Bear's gonna get the Nana off. Nana's gonna make it back. Not for free though.
And now just jump away from those, right? The Squall Hammers are really scary. They can lead to a ton of offense if you don't respect them. So Ned just using his verticality to get away from that move, not even challenge it. Okay, I see you.
Catching them both. One of those situations like I know you want to meet back up with your partner there. Okay.
Okay, and a really scary desync on those icicles.
Gosh.
Ned had a plan to get back from that ledge.
Did you like watch that? Like as a spectator, you just feel like there should have been some way to punish that, right? And you're just like, eh.
That was actually calculated.
Yeah.
That was the most calculated 4 up Bs in a row you'll ever see in your life, except for like a Ryu, except for like prime Dark Shad in Smash 4.
Wasn't close enough apparently.
Ned almost got the reverse. Like he did actually get it in the end. He got the reverse Nergin. Like that was a thing in Smash 4 that like Tweak would do all the time, and all the top clouds would do all the time. But you can't do it in this game because Nair sucks.
Yeah.
However, against ice climbers with their limited recovery, and then if you're persistent below the stage, just kill them dead.
Ugh. It'd be very scary to see what would happen if they touch Cloud's Nair at all.
No, do not give them
there are
another
patches in the game. It's just like if they do that, I mean that's
Cloud
just
does not need another buff.
It's just accidentally gonna buff like back air. Back air is gonna get that much better.
Okay, there's another snipe.
Because he doesn't have to use
That's
it.
Remex's plan to get back into this game. It looks like get the Cloud off the stage.
Oh man, bro.
And then also 0 to 90M.
97.
Yeah.
Like,
I watched the replay. He grabbed him at literally 0%.
Yeah.
0 to 97.
Bro, sometimes like you watch ice climbers and you're like, how is this not the best character in the game? But then you like see interactions where, Ned hit him with a nair and they died, and you're like, oh. I think
I'm glad that we're seeing some counterplay to ice climbers in this top 3, top 4 of this bracket, because, like I said, CptRemex ran train on the Chicagoland Wi-Fi League. Just ran train. He was so good, and it's for reasons like that you just saw, where he came out of nowhere with just a 0 to death, almost a 0 to death combo. But Grayson played fantastically around the ice climbers. Ned played fantastically around it until that one pivotal moment where like he got gimped twice and then he got 0 to death, which that's you always have to respect that from an ice climber, especially on Wi-Fi. It was crazy. And Ned is mad enough to run it back to Remix's counter pick too.
Probably hit him with that frame one. Run that back. Okay. Back here, dash attack. You got to grab there. Luckily, just one climber there. Ooh.
Immediately through that blade beam. That's the opposite of the Ned in Smash 4, right? He was one of the pioneers of hold limit as long as possible.
He was big on the stat buffs. Unless like he was like 1000% sure that punish was gonna kill.
Fortunately, in this game, the stat buffs are less relevant.
Mm-hmm. Well,
you can only hold limit for 15
I
seconds.
Say, okay, yeah, I was wondering, I was like, did they really nerf the buffs, or is it just because you can't hold it for forever?
Yeah. Well, I mean, all movement by default is better, which by like contrast makes the buffs less relevant. You still get a movement buff.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is gonna snipe the Nana, and look at Remix gotta go off the stage, and then he has to concede like the ledge trap there, and Ned is one of the best ledge trappers in the game, right? Even on Wi-Fi, like he'll be able to ledge trap you. And that's what set up this entire split and allowed the Nana to die.
Ooh. Let
me be clear, I don't think there was necessarily like a better thing for Remix to do, because he kind of had to go off stage and preserve Popo and Nana together, right? But that's kind of what Ned exactly wanted.
That's one of those things that, it really makes it hard to play ice climbers, because you have to put yourself in those bad situations to save Nana, and then just right there, Nana's gonna fall to her death.
This Sopo is gonna have to be the best Sopo of all time to even these stocks. Ooh, okay, Ned, not sure you wanted to fire that blade beam that way.
Alright, Ice Cube. Alright. That was the back throw? Really?
Yep.
What?
Not too good by yourself. And there you go, up smash.
Is there normally like a hammer swing with it or something if you have both?
Well, you get a better follow-up. Well, actually, you probably just wouldn't do a back throw by yourself.
I would just like that
just wouldn't do a back throw if you had two climbers. You would go for something different.
That character went nowhere. I thought we were about to see a down throw combo. I was confused. All right, so
you got something here, Remix.
Finally dropping the first stock. Got a parry. Ooh, yeah. Once again, not having them together made it hard to get any sort of punish there. The heck?
You just air dodged.
The heck?
He was at 9%. And he died.
Hey, we take those. And right now, okay. Yeah, I was gonna see like, bro, we about to go to 97% again.
Well, he's getting thrown off stage, and those icicles are ever present off stage. They're maybe not as threatening versus some other characters, but versus Cloud.
Maybe if Cloud had a proper coat, those icicles wouldn't be so painful. Yeah, it's like a sleeveless trench coat.
If he used the default skin, maybe he'd be more comfortable. Oh, okay.
Oh,
what?
dang. Oh, okay. He's still gonna be cool. Wow. Oh no. I thought Ned was dead.
What is happening? I thought he definitely stepped off the stage a little bit too hard too, but in the end, those climbers were a little bit too split up that entire time. And that feels pretty bad.
All right, Ned there had to make a statement by running it back to that stage. He's like, you know what, that previous game, it's not happening again.
All right, Censored, I'm about to go on a soapbox. Get ready. Because the Twitch chat is talking about how Nana's the lead climber in this costume. No, commentators are not going to change their terminology for who the lead is.
Popo would just be the leader, bro.
It will always be Sopo. The second one, controlled by the AI, will always be Nana. That's just what it's going to be.
If Nana's the lead and it's just Nana on the stage, what do you say?
I'm not gonna say Sona or Popo getting hit by whatever. It's just that's gonna be so much clearer for everyone involved if you just keep the terminology straight. That's where we're at. I don't care what color your gloves are. The main climber is always gonna be Sopo.
True, men can wear pink gloves.
Men can wear pink gloves. It is 2020. It is current year, Censored. Wear pink gloves.
Good thing, 'cause 2019, we couldn't wear pink
No,
gloves.
in current year -1, you couldn't wear pink gloves. These are
Probably
facts.
didn't have them.
I always rock the leather gloves. Leather gloves are so sweet.
Leather gloves. You having some sweaty fingers. I'm not shaking your hand in the wintertime.
They're not that warm. They're breathable.
I don't wear gloves. I need something to complain about, and if I wear gloves, I can't complain about my hands being cold. What a
You need to read done for when you enter a bracket in the wintertime. Okay,
man, I need something to be disappointed about. Oh no!
I lost my thumb because it was -30 outside. Day of disappointment, number 1012.
Okay, well,
But
I'm
you
on
tweeted
800.
because you lost your thumb.
Yeah, I had to have somebody else post it for me. All right, Pokemon Trainer coming out here.
I think what Ned wants to see how this. Maybe it's actually in respect to the Battlefield pick.
Okay.
Remix. Or maybe it's just to see how the Pokemon Trainer feels in this matchup. I feel like Zard and Ivy also have just great ways to split up these Pokemon. Ooh. I don't know about that one.
Oh, okay.
That was weird. I just watched a replay. That was real weird.
You Mr. Replays. Oh, well, I guess I could kind of replay too, but mine is nowhere near. I see the back air. Yeah, do the side special there and just didn't.
For me, the stream is only like 3 seconds behind the Discord.
I'm like 20-something seconds behind, but I had my thing paused and didn't refresh it, so.
Ah, okay. Yep, up air is gonna get the job done here for Remix, who evens up the stocks. And yeah, okay, no Squirtle at all makes so much sense versus Ices, right? You really want that transcendent Razor Leaf projectile to just cut through the offensive projectiles that any Ice Climber wants to throw out. And just the big fat aerials from Ivysaur.
Ooh. Oh, up there. Somebody used the Pokemon Switch to get out of the combo. Oh no!
They're split up. This
Yeah.
is what Ned wants, but okay. Remix gets there in
back air
time.
could have been crucial if he was able to back air.
Yeah, the neutral game for Charizard is a little bit more of a struggle, but if he can get into the advantage, he can split up the Ices. And now he can't just Pokemon Switch for free because he'll switch to Squirtle, who will just be obliterated by these two climbers.
I'm upset with whoever made the comment about Nana being the one that's in the league. Because now, like, the whole time, I'm just, like, looking at their face, like, trying to see if there's anything else that, like, you know, makes
It's
me
just
know
the
if it's a boy or a girl.
It's the gloves and it's slightly the hairstyle. I believe the hairstyle is slightly different.
I can't even tell the hair. They have a coat.
It is impossible for me to tell while the game is in action. And also this particular skin that Remex picks, it's ambiguous between the two of them except the gloves. Absolutely a nitpick from myself. There's a Lizard.
Yeah, it's saving from the up smash there. Some more ice blocks.
Like falling off the platform.
Could be on his way to take this game as long as they're able to keep the ice climbers together. Oh no! Oh no!
Okay, everyone's living. That was a really scary flamethrower. I agree with you.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm seeing it like dumb behind on my thing. I got knocked. I'm sitting in the lobby.
Oh, you're in the lobby? Okay. Oh, Ned got a good forward tilt in there, and now the Ice Climbers are split, although Ned is at 162%. He's gonna have to play perfectly here to not die. And no, yeah, he goes for the up smash on the shield. Not gonna quite get it done.
Oh, that's wild that up air didn't kill with both of them.
It was Battlefield, but it seemed like it was a little bit higher. So. And it was Charizard. Like any other Pokemon of the three, they'd be just obliterated to death.
Most definitely. But the up smash out of shield took care of it. Man, my Game & Watch thing is just loading there. All right.
You didn't get booted from the lobby itself. Like you're still on the spectator stands. You just got booted from that game. Yeah,
I think so.
That'll happen from time to time.
Okay.
Right, so game 5 to decide who gets the rematch with Grayson. Both of these players actually were sent to losers bracket by Grayson.
Like Grayson. I bet both of these players are excited to fight against Grayson again.
This has been a pretty good set between the two of them.
Oh,
I think Ned will go back to the Cloud though for game 5.
Oh yeah, but Cloud was definitely the most dominant of the 3 characters.
The one game he dropped with the Cloud was there was some shenanigans, where he got like gimped twice by the icicles and then 0 to obliterated. So.
Oh, that's that 97.
Yeah.
That was sad.
So I think if Ned can play his consistent game, like with his insane reaction time on Wi-Fi no less, like with Cloud, that's definitely gonna be the play.
My boss just messaged me and asked if I come in at 8 o'clock in the morning. I kind of want to pretend I didn't see that.
Text him at like noon.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to work at like 10 or something. Man, dude.
Clicked on the wrong thing.
I guess I really wouldn't have anything to do. Sturm, give me a good reason to not go into work at 8 in the morning tomorrow.
You have to brush your walrus's teeth.
You said what?
You have to brush your walrus's teeth.
Mm.
Text him. You're like, sorry, I can't come to work. I gotta brush my walrus's teeth.
I mean, that probably would take a while too.
It's very labor-intensive activity. Whether he'll believe you or not, that's not up to me. All right, let's get to game 5. Game 5. Yep, there's the Cloud, and it's going to be on Battlefield again.
You're so talented. I like how you used one word of Spanish term.
My Spanish is so rusty. I can barely hold a conversation in Spanish anymore.
I can. I have a customer that comes in every day that talks Spanish to me, and I'm just like, man, if I was reading this would go so much better.
It's way easier to read Spanish than to have a conversation in Spanish, by my limited experience.
Oh gosh. Right now, Ice Climber's not having the best of time versus this Cloud.
This is the game plan.
Grab, yeah. Tosses them both off stage. Oof. Sadly, Nana was not able to get past, so he has to put himself in disadvantage. So, yeah, we're losing the limit.
Ned's gonna go for the high recovery, which is super smart. Just do not, like, as long as you have that limit climb hazard, just burn it immediately and it saves your stock.
Ugh. Yep, that's a dead one. Alright, side special. So you trying to get saucy? I also think Sopo is one of the easiest characters to root for in the game too.
That's true.
There's nothing more hype than seeing, oh, okay, you can't do no stupid combos. Let's see what kind of.
Let's see how raw you are. That's what's Sopo.
Because I mean, if you're losing to a Sopo, you're actually.
It's like you have to win a neutral like 4 times to even get someone close to killing them. So, when they're already at 90. So, you.
And right now Ned's at 78. So, ooh, okay, Nair. Oh no.
Carried.
Challenging the cloud dash attack. It's gonna get carried into the blind zone, yeah. Oh man.
If your dash attack kills, you're carried. That's the rule.
I feel like a lot of characters have dash attacks that kill though in this game. I feel like that was one of the
good ones.
Did.
Yeah. In Smash 4, it was a backer that killed meant you were carried. In this game, it's a dash attack that kills. Backers that kill are a nice bonus.
Oof. I'd feel weird playing a character where back air wasn't a main option to go for killing. Oh my gosh.
That is in the driver's seat to say the least.
Back air is killing. Uh-oh. Alright, gets the grab. Nair sends him off the stage. Still able to make it back to the stage, and you may want to attribute that to having a limit to have the air drift still make it to the stage like that.
No, maybe. I'd have to watch that back. That was
I was
a
very
good recovery.
surprised with the momentum that Ned still had after getting hit by the icicle. Oh man.
Get whacked. Nana sometimes just doesn't have the wherewithal to keep shielding.
Yeah.
And that's why that climb hazard is good, even though
it's hard.
Popo shields it, right?
Playing ice climbers, you're literally actually carrying your teammate. And it's like you're playing doubles, and you're just like, oh no! And you're like, bro, what happened to your last stock?
Ned just died.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, don't overextend again. If you overextend one time, you could
can
still
go to 97.
die.
Uh-oh. That's not gonna be 97, but that 50 looking mighty fine. Ooh, and threw out the beam there that you have to assume was a misclick.
Yeah, I
Probably
think
hit
he meant to
the-
keep doing the... Okay,
The
Sopo
charge.
is now online, which means Cloud is in a great position. You can't just die to shenanigans like that second stock was.
Oh, dude, what? You almost lied to me.
Fixed it.
Hey, bro. Ooh, that was very smart not to run in there, because that up smash definitely would have ended the game.
I'm sure that Ned at his house while playing this game freaked out as much as we did.
Hey, dude. Why am I so afraid right now? Like the ice
It's
climbers are
Sopo,
not
dude.
in a not in a position to take this game, but okay, up, yeah, man.
That was reminiscent of Smash 4.
Ned jumped so much higher than I. Sopo right there. Sopo has